Hi, my name's Isaac. Thanks for watching Grace River Farms. Today I'm going to be working on a water leak that I've had to the water line supplying water to this house. Actually, nobody lives in this house. It's on our property next to where we live. Of course, we live in the little greenhouse. Kind of looks like a barn. My wife says we live in a barn, but anyway, this was my grandparents' house, and I use it for an office now, and we use one bedroom for storage. And what I've got in mind is I'm gonna put a door in the front of it. The living room, kitchen, all that is an open area. I'm gonna turn it into a garage for my wife's truck. Show you over here what I did yesterday. I didn't film anything yesterday. I knew where the water leak was, and I've had it shut off for a couple of weeks so it'd dry out, but I'd only dug up, I don't know, a couple years ago, had a little pinhole leak, and I cut it there and put it back together. Well, now it's leaking in the rest of this copper pipe over here. So I started digging it up. I knew over here by the hydrant that it was already PVC pipe, because we used to be hooked to city water, and when I bought the farm, I put in the well over here and connected it over here to the supply of the house. So I've got a shut off over there on the well, and I'll show you when I put the well in. I kind of put me a manifold system over here where I can shut everything off that I wanted to shut off. When it come off, I got one that goes over to that other house, to my office, and one in the middle goes down and goes out to the barns, and the one on this other side goes down and goes to the house. So I can cut off each one of them that I want to. So when I started digging back, I knew it was copper here. I didn't know where it turned into PVC, but I'm thankful it turned into PVC right there, so I didn't have to do that much digging. I didn't film any of that yesterday because nobody wants to watch some fat guy dig in the dirt and be all huffing and puffing. So I got that done last night and then see what I needed, so I stopped and got the parts after work today, try to get it took care of. And as I was digging back, this was in the ground. I never knew it was there, and I hung it and kind of leaned it over, and I thought, oh no, I've broke the clean out for the septic line. But the septic line comes out somewhere a little farther down on the other side. But it ended up being a access point. You could take the top off of it to get to a shut off. They had put a shut off back in here, I guess in the 70s when they did this. May not be that far back, but anyway, the shut off, the handle's rotted plumb off of it. I'm going to do away with it because I've got it where I can shut it off at the well. And what I've got in mind, I'm going to take my sharp bite off right there, and I've got another sharp bite to go back on there that can, it'll adapt it to some threads where I can put thread the PVC into it. And I don't know what I'll do if it ever starts leaking under the foundation and slab there, but I'll worry about that when the time comes. I'm going to cut the PVC side, that way it'll give me some wiggle room to get that fitting off the other end. Maybe it won't fill my hole up too much. I'm supposed to have a tool to get these off, but all it does is pushes on this plastic piece. There it goes. Push it in there, a little piece of plastic, and it turns it loose. I am by no means no professional, but I tell my wife, how do I put it? I know a lot about very little, but I know a little bit about a lot. Kind of jackwagon of all trades, I guess. Yeah, I don't know why it is, but this one was walking. This tubing cutter is walking up and down the pipe. Got this one. I'll try it. I don't know why they do that. Any professionals watching this can probably have a cow that'll say I'm probably doing it wrong. And I probably am. Oh, my boot. Dripping on my boot. Let's see. Let's set that on there for now. Cement. Like I said, this may not be the proper way to do this, but it's how I've learned to do it. You want to hold your fittings together too, because they'll push themselves apart. Push them together and twist them as you do it. Alright, that part's on there. Thinking 245s would work like that, but 245s is a 90. I can't seem to make it work like that, but this pipe is actually up above that one a little bit. So what I'm going to do is put a 90 on it down and do it like that, and then I can flex it whichever way I want to. And I also went and got me a hacksaw, because I don't want to take a chance of these things, as dull as they are, splitting this pipe and putting a split in it. I've already got the cleaner on it. Put a little primer on it. About 21 1/4. Twist it and hold it. You see how it pushes off? I don't know why it does that, but they'll push off like that. Chemical reaction or something. Well then, that ought to work pretty darn good. Like I say, that may not be the proper way to do it, but that's how I'm doing it. Well, that's got it all connected. I just gotta let it set and dry. We'll find out here in a little while. Come out here and sit on the girls' playground while I wait for the glue to dry. Set up and listen to the cows. I hear a bunch of munching. All right, it's been long enough now. I'm going to turn the water on slowly and check for leaks. Used to have wrote on them what they were, but they're still kind of there. It says barn, house. I don't see anything spraying up out of the hole. I do have a faucet inside in the bathroom on. Try to bleed some of the air pressure out of it. I don't see anything spraying or dripping or anything. Turn the hot off, turn the cold off. Flush the toilet. I hear some air bleed out of it, but hadn't yet. We've missed not having this water hose to water the flowers. But other than that, just the office bathroom and that water hydrant's it. That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching Grace River Farms.